up, y'all? You know what it is. Your boy Big Boosie. Make sure y'all subscribe. You new to the channel. Hit that notification so you know when I'm up here, man. It's Friday. Y'all know what to do. And make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We over here having some fun, man. I got my bro Ribos with me, man. We trying to figure some things out, man. We trying to figure some things out, man. Trying to figure some things out, man. That's the one I said. That's a big fact. That's the one I said, man. That's the one that I said, man. That's the one that I said. That's the one. I'm just talking to my boy. I'll tell y'all what he just said. We're gonna have this conversation and then we're gonna give y'all what we think, man. That's the one that I said earlier, man. For real. We trying to figure who's the hottest that can go against Jay-Z out here, man, in the versus battle. They've been saying 50 Cent. 50 Cent got hits, can't take nothing from him. And he got classic joints. The boy is awesome. The boy is awesome. Can't take nothing from him, man. But I think with some of 50 songs, I think 50 stopped rapping too soon and went to the movie game. And the stories of what he said, why he left rapping alone, is because the Illuminati conversation talk was saying, like, when you get a certain level, if you don't do what they want you to do, L Blizz, what up? What's good? 50 was saying when you get a certain level, Illuminati come for you and you got to do certain things if you want to stay on top in this game, in this rap game. So he said he left that game alone and he crossed over to doing movies. Now 50 is on some big joints like with Pop Smoke and, you know, stuff like that. But as far as him doing his own albums and all that, he left the game alone, man. Then, who else I said? I thought about Ludacris. But then I'm like, I don't know about Luda. Luda got hits too. We can't stun on Luda. Can't stun on Luda. But Luda still ain't, I don't see him standing there with Jay-Z, man. Y'all drop some comments, man. Let me know who y'all think, man. We gonna blast the one. We gonna blast the one who we think. We gonna blast the one. L Blizz said, Jay is the best that ever did it to me. And that's what we talking about. That's why it's a hard decision. And, you know, we gave it some thought. Hip Hop News said Wayne, Lil Wayne. Me and my boy talked about that too. Wayne got some joints now. Wayne got some joints and he ain't never stopped. And y'all gotta remember when he did that, he dropped those mixtapes, dropping them back to back to back to back before he dropped his album. And the mixtapes was killing the streets when he was dropping them. Then his album came out and the album was fire. So I think Wayne could stand up to him, but for some reason it's all about persona as well. What my boy Ribos was saying, as far as Jay-Z's status and all that, people will probably try to still give it to Jay-Z. But yeah, we would go with Wayne would be one choice. So we got Lil Wayne. Who else I put up there? TI. L Blizz said 50 got the mixtape game. Now that's a fact. Eminem. That's a good name too now. That's a good one. That might could go against Jay-Z, but I don't know. That's a tough one too. Man. But Eminem, I don't know, man. It's like a different aura with Jay, but then again, it might sway. William Missy said Eminem now, so it might sway Eminem way on Jay-Z now. But I don't know if he got that many, because Eminem kind of stopped rapping a little bit too. And kind of like faded in the back. You just see him in spurts and little things, but you ain't even hear about him on people albums like that. Like 50 will drop on like Pop Smoke and a few other people joints. Thought about TI. Hip Hop News said that's it. Wayne the only one. But nah, that ain't it. Get. Y'all forgetting somebody. Y'all forgetting somebody. Let me think who else I put up there, man. Said M got rehab rap. Hip Hop News said M got rehab rap. Yeah, that's one of my points. Like, it's just that aura don't even mix together as going against each other. Right. L Bliss said, I don't hear M playing at the cookouts. Nah, that's a fact. We don't hear Eminem playing in no cookouts, man. Who else, man? Who else I said? Snoop Dogg. What y'all think about Snoop Dogg going up against Jay? Y'all drop some comments on that one. I want to see what y'all say about that. And Snoop Dogg got joints, man. And Snoop been coming for a minute. Hip Hop News said, nope. Snoop Dogg too commercial. I see that too. And then Jay-Z wrote for Snoop Dogg. So that one, you right. And for Dr. Dre too. So yeah, y'all got some heavy points out here, man. Y'all got some heavy points, man. So, who else we said, man? We said Snoop Dogg, Wayne. What about Kanye West? He said Snoop a hip hop mascot. I get it. That's a fact. So that ain't gonna mix. What about Kanye West and Jay-Z? What y'all think about that one? Yeah, Hip Hop News said Kanye could be one. That's what me and my boy said. And I ain't really want to put Kanye in it because Kanye is like Jay boy, you know what I'm saying? Like they did stuff together and, you know, he did beats for Jay and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Right, Kanye got soulful classics. That makes sense. That's a fact. So I got the one, my pick. Right, Hip Hop News said Kanye hits emotion hard. Right. I can dig that. L Bliss said Jay-Z versus Sean Carter. So that man got to do a versus by himself, man. Nah, I'm going to give y'all one more. And this the one. Yeah, Snoop got hits, though. Snoop got hits. But I don't know what he said Snoop is commercial. But we do got to go back to when he was talking that sipping on gin and juice, murder was the case. I don't know. Those are some gutter joints now. Before he got gutter. I mean, before he got like real commercial. But he got some gutter joints, man. William Mincy just named it. And I'm going to show y'all the paper that I got right now. William Mincy said Drake. That's the one. Look what I put. Well, my boy wrote it. But that's what I was talking about. Drake on top. I came on it live and I'm telling my boy, I'm like, yo, man, I had earlier who could go stand toe to toe with Jay. I was riding in the car earlier, running my errands, and I had Drake in my mind, and I couldn't remember when I was about to go live. As if I got started, like I got, we about to go on stage and you're nervous. I couldn't remember the name, man. And he didn't want to tell me. He said he gonna wait for me to tell him. And I'm like, damn, man, who else from the East Coast? It was L.A., then you got New York, then you got ATL with all the real hit makers. And the one that knew. And I'm thinking all over here in the States and forgot about the boy outside of the States is Drake. Drake is the one that can go up against Jay-Z. And that's a fact. Hip Hop News said Nas went tech and stopped feeding the streets. He did just put that new Mob album out, right? And Hip Hop News said Drake is pop. He got to go against Taylor Swift. Nah, Drake got joints, man, to go up against Jay. Because you got to look at it. Jay got them joints with Beyonce, Rihanna, you know. Drake got those, man. L. Bliss said Drake ain't talking my talk. But Drake be talking some fly stuff too, though, man. That you would never think that boy would figure out to come out his mouth. You'd think he grew up in the States, in New York somewhere, man. He got some joints. Drake is pop, not hip hop. Jay-Z is pop at this point.
And he got joints with people that's relevant today, like
Jay is pop. Yeah, Drake is definitely a problem with Jay, man. With him and Jay together, them the only ones right there. And I'm only not including Kanye because, like he said, Kanye is like emotional style stuff, and Jay-Z and him is boys. Like, well, was boys. I don't know what it is at this point, but Drake and Jay-Z, that'd be a mean versus right there. And then he said, Hip Hop News said Jay is retired at this point, Drake not. You don't know how Jay-Z been retired and came back before though, bro. So you know how that go. Jay-Z will pop back out with another album. Lagusha 3000, if I'm saying it right. If I'm not, I apologize. Said Drake is pop, Jay-Z is pop, Kanye is pop. Facts. But being that Jay and Kanye is close, we put that to the side. Put Kanye to the side. And you do the math to it. We got Jay-Z and Drake. Drake the only one I could see standing up to Jay-Z in the verses, man. Them boys got just similarities, the swag, the style, the popularity, and you know, Drake on a lot of big boy joints also. It seemed like everything Drake touched, man, an artist just go viral after that. Same thing with Jay-Z. Everything he was touching, every artist that he touched and put on and get on their joints, they be out of here, man. L. Bliss said the total hip-hop package is Hove. Drake ghostwriters got to be on stage then. And see, that's the only thing. He had ghostwriters and Jay-Z didn't. But if we just go on songs and ain't worried about the ghostwriting and all that, then we gotta go with the only one that could stand up to Jay far as songs is concerned will be Drake, man. But L. Bliss said Jay's the total package, man. But y'all know Jay will come back out. We can't say that he's all the way retired, man. It look like just Jay is on a bunch of other missions right now. Plus they've been touring, but still, he probably still working on an album. That's the only one I see. I knew my people was gonna get it, man. Hip Hop News said Drake gonna have 444 ghostwriters versus Jay-Z. Wow. Yeah. Jay just an all around package, man. If they even say anything about somebody writing or have a ghostwriter and can't be in that, exclude them, then there ain't gonna be nobody that can go up to Jay. Like L. Bliss said, man. Yo, there's too many people that have people writing for them, man. Too many. I ain't never heard nobody wrote for Jay-Z. Nobody. They saying Fat Joe got people writing for him. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Drake. Never heard nobody. Well, Gilly claimed he was writing for Lil Wayne back then, but that still wasn't fully, truthfully established. But Gilly, like, why would he have to lie? So he's still standing on what he said. So that might put Wayne in the category of somebody writing for him. Who else been getting wrote for? I ain't never heard nobody write for TI. I never heard nobody write for Ludacris. Ludacris, his style is just different. That boy got some hits too, but he ain't got monstrous joints. He had monstrous joints, but not as many as Jay had. Hip Hop News said it best. Jay don't even write at all. Hova wins. All my Jay-Z shorts on my page do the most numbers. Numbers don't lie. I can't even stun on you with that one, bro. You and L Blizz, y'all said a mouthful on this one, boy. That's why when I heard about it, they was like, Jay-Z said can't nobody stand next to him in the verses. Nobody. Damn. That's the greatest of all time talk, man. 50 Cent definitely can't stand next to him. And I like 50 music. 50 a beast. Don't get it twisted. I rock with 50. I rock with all the names that I just named, to be honest. Everybody is in a class by themselves. But, yeah, man. I don't know, man. But damn. Who gonna stand next to Hove, man? He said make a double hole. We gonna have to make a double hole before we even do that. I mean, he getting ready to go down in history, retiring the belt. And somebody got to try and break them records. And by that time, hip-hop gonna have a whole new sound. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about a versus with Jay. So in our era, he the best that ever did it. From the cradle to the grave, man. Hip Hop News said Jay made the blueprint for all hip-hop. And they don't follow it. As far as what? What you mean the blueprint? Break it down for me. Damn, boy, this was a deep one right here, boy. But y'all speaking some real facts up here right now. Ain't nobody else to think about no more. This conversation is pretty much done. But Jay made the blueprint. Break that down for me. Because I want to know what the blueprint is. I kind of get what you're saying. I just want to hear what, you break it down in your terminology. The boy is a beast. Jay-Z is a beast. However, he been maneuvering his career. Even after the breakup with him and Dame, he been maneuvering his career, take his breaks, say he retiring. Then he said, man, I'm coming back out of retirement. Come back with some powerful stuff. Hip Hop News said how he continues to progress from day one. Everything is handed as a business move. Facts. I wanted to say that, but you're absolutely right. Well, basically what I said, I retire, fall back, come back with another move, and right. He's strategically moving his career and how he puts stuff out and how he maneuver around, how he get quiet, how he don't stay on no social medias. He don't do none of that. He might do an interview here and there, and it's like he just give you a little bit and break back out. He'll pop back up somewhere else, or you might only see him on these white social media, sort of say, platforms for interviews that is not just in our culture, it's outside of our culture, which is, white audience that like our culture. So, yeah. He's sitting back and strategically moving. The boy played chess to the point where he got all his pawns on the board protecting his whole movement, if that sound about right. Then he make the pawns open up, and then he come through. Make his mark, come back, pawns close back up. And them bombs is dropped all outside. Gotta give it to him, boy. God damn. This one right here, this one thought process of who could beat stand next to Jay give you the real thought process of his career movement. And nobody really can stand next to him with an all-around package. Drake can stand next to him with music, but he can't stand next to him with an all-around package. The man write his own stuff, all his hits. Not only that, he don't even write. He go in the booth and he got his stuff in his memory and he don't even write. He go in there and say it off the top of his head. Who? Yeah. Jay the King, man. Jay the King. So I don't know. I guess this excludes with what Jay-Z was saying. Nobody can stand in the arena with him on the verses. Only way it can happen if they exclude somebody writing. Now, doing it with song by song, Drake the only one. Kanye could too, but that's his boy. I'm just saying, outside of his boy. Drake the only one, but overall, damn. Jay that ninja, boy. Jay that ninja, man. Gotta give him his props, y'all. I just wanted to come up here and hit y'all, man, see what y'all say, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back. We gotta talk about the Big L album. Who seen the Big L? Who heard the Big L album yet, man? Did y'all listen to Big L? Or if y'all fans, or if you're not, did you say I'm gonna be nosy because the controversy was about the album? But if not, I'm gonna be back. I want to talk to my Big L fans. I got some stuff, some songs. I went through it. I even got a song with Big L. I was hoping they put that up there so they can cut me my check. I was one of the last with a Big L song. They put my song up there on his last album in 2011, The Danger Zone. It's called Harlem NYC with me, McGruff, and Big L. It's my song, but they put it up there like it's L's song. So that's a whole nother conversation. Somebody got to holler at me about that because I didn't get no money from it. So, yeah. I was waiting to see if that was up there, but it ain't. If it was, somebody would have had to holler at me, but L is my brother. I wouldn't go that route with him, but I'm going to go that route with the powers to be that is living. Because you just can't do that type of stuff, man. And they should have did their research. I've been sold that record. My first check was $12,000 off that check, distributed through Unique's distribution back in the day, through my bro Die Hard Records, my boy Cat in the Hat and that. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all real quick. Actually, I put a mixtape out. It's me and Big L, McGruff, and all of us right there. This was just a mixtape. But my actual record that I put out was right here. This is the original record that was pressed up. I lost the cover to it, but this is original. And this is the song with Big L. This is my joint featuring McGruff, Big L, and my nigga, my boy Chosen One Digger. And then I got one on here with, it's called the Cat in the Hat Mix. With Mo Money, the rapper Mo Money, if y'all ever heard of him back in the days. But yeah, this is my joint. You see Big L name up there, featuring Big L. And they put my song on Big L album, Danger Zone 2011. Y'all can Google it. But they got to talk to your boy about that. That's a fact. Oh, Hip Hop News said, what's my name? My name is, they call me Big Boosie. Bootsie. I'm before Lil Boosie time. And, you know, I could have sued him just because the name sound familiar, but I had stopped rapping back in the days and I put my own label out called Big Bucks Entertainment, and I was putting artists out. I ever had May's sister there, Baby Stace, which is his twin. I got songs with her. Me and her got songs together. And after I put her back in the game, or in the game doing music with her in my studio down here in Durham, North Carolina, she was sending it back to Mace, and Mace heard it, and he let Michael Bivins hear him, and Michael Bivins was running at the time, and Michael Bivins started sending for her. And they started doing music, but that's when Harlem World came out, and Mace put her in the Harlem World group. So that's the history that where I come from, for real. And that's what it is. L. Bliss said, are YouTube checks distant? What you mean distant, bro? You know how this YouTube go, you do numbers, you get money. That's it. And you gotta stay consistent. That's it. It's just like a job working from home. Why you think and you know I'm new to the game, so but all these Hassan Campbells and the 050 and the Harlem Legend dudes and all, they been, rocking, and they even after Hassan, but they doing their thing. Doggy Diamonds. I give all them guys props, man. Oh yeah, definitely decent. They excellent, to be honest. But it's the work that you put into it. That's all. So I gotta keep doing, and that's why I say I like to grow minds authentically. I don't like to get up here and trash other rappers that talk their business. Yo, so and so got punched in the face. Oh, so and so is a rat. This, that. Now, if other people talk about it, then I talk about it. But I'm still gonna make it make sense, and make a positive note or give a positive reaction to it. But I'm not gonna come up here and the negative stuff is what sells. When you talk about good stuff about people, like for instance, Lil Baby got his degree, the rapper Lil Baby, and you heard it in whispers here and there. Nobody got all over the internet. Big shout to Lil Baby for getting his degree from college and da da da. But as soon as they said he had beef and his people went back and shot stuff up and all that, this, that, and they Popo looking at him, everybody was talking about that, and the numbers was going up. That's the only thing about this YouTube stuff. But there's billions of people that watch YouTube. So if you get 100 people here, 100 people there, all through the countries though, different countries, states, whatever, they can add up to 1 million, and then you keep yourself consistent. And people like y'all that come through and show me love and really have something to talk about. People come up here, yeah, your money gonna look good. You can make 15, 20, 30 grand. Some people making 100,000 a month. And the money is very decent. I just like to be 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Because I got real hip-hop history and real stories to tell and real street history that can, check these little dudes that's out here doing ignorant stuff, man. That's it. But yeah, I'm going to come back, man, with this Big L stuff because I want to see what was people's best joint up there and what they liked. And we're going to go from there. So if y'all ain't doing nothing tonight, man, tune in when you see me pop up there on them notifications, man. So I'll hit y'all in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. Your boy Big Boosie. If you're new, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification. Everybody up here, please hit the like button for me, man. And I'll see y'all in a minute. Big Grizz, I'll see you in a minute. I'll be back. I got to roll. All right? Your boy Big Boosie signing out.